Alright, yo, what's up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. Apologies for the delay. My whole thing just crashed on me, but we are talking all things cryptocurrency, all things blockchain technology, all things decentralized finance and cryptographic encryption. We're talking about Bitcoin, we're talking about altcoins, we're talking about meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys. Another day, another dollar. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. Going down the list, we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Tron, Dogecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Hyperliquid, Chainlink, Monero, Canton, Stellar, Zcash, Rain, HBAR, LTC, Litecoin, Sui, Shiba, AVAX. We're talking about Pepe, Aave, and so much more. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys. Sorry for the slight delay. My whole PC just suddenly shut down. But we are back and badder than ever, ready to rock and roll. I absolutely need a new PC to run this thing up. But we're going to dive into the market now, try and find the hottest and freshest coins, take a look around, see what's going on. Chill House is trending. Chill House is trending right here on the top front of the page. Taking a deep leg up from 2.2 mil all the way up to 2.49 mil. So far, so great. Chill House, the chillest in the house. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Let's look around. Let's find some coins that don't suck. How is Punch doing? Punch the monkey was dominating the market. Was pushing at 20 million. Now it's fallen down quite a bit. Hit that 9 million on the floor. So it's ranging downwards pretty considerably. I actually took a deep leg down. Now it bounced up to 13.5 mil. It's a shame because this thing just got started, I feel. I feel like the narrative should have some more legs left in it. But that poor monkey has been abandoned by its chart. Let's keep looking around. Have I talked about Warcoin? No, I haven't talked about anything. I just started the stream, so let's rock and roll. Good to see you, Bird. Good to see you, King Jake. Another day, another dollar. Let's rock and roll. Let's pull up War. War is finally starting a rug pull. We knew that they would pull the plug on this pretty soon. We knew that this was a bundled rug created by serial extractors. And so we knew the ultimate fate of this coin. Topped out at 41 mil. Now it's all the way down, almost half that at 25 mil. About to cross a new low. It already did wick down to a new low twice. I think this thing continues ranging down to zero. It's absolutely cooked. There's never been a bonk USD1 coin that's actually survived. Here's Momo. This coin is very new, less than an hour old, and this thing's already up at $800,000 market cap. Ran up incredibly quick. Only had about, 5-10 minutes until it bonded. From then it's been 40 minutes. At the top it's $917,000 market cap, and it's a cute and cuddly puppy with its hands raised up in the air. Incredible stuff happening in the market today. People say meme coins are cooked. People say the market's over, blah, blah, blah. Don't believe them. Look at this. Look at this right here. It's a random dog with its hands up, and it has literally $900,000 market cap in less than an hour. That's not bad at all. What do I think about Ramadan? Same thing I think about White History Month, bro. It's a holiday coin created by serial developers. It's probably going to go the same way as White History Month, which, by the way, is now at, let's go see, White History Month, now at 12,000 market cap. 12,000 market cap. You guys see this chart? They launched a new coin and they left this one for dead. I was pretty sure that he said that this was going to run up for a whole month, didn't he? Didn't he say that this was going to reach all-time high in late February? Is February 15th late February? Thing topped out at 300K, then went all the way down to 11K. Ramadan is a new coin that they created. So if you like the look of that chart, then maybe you'll like the look of that chart. You feel me? And that is to say, go and find some better coins. There's definitely going to be some better coins in the market. So let's take a look around. Is there already a coin from the creator from God Hater that passed away? I don't. What is that? Somebody named God Hater passed away. Well, I wonder what afterlife he went to. Here's a coin called Server, Discord Server coin. It's funny, I've got a Discord server. This thing's less than 5 minutes old, 15,000 market cap when we first saw it. Moving with a lot of momentum. 26% bundlers, a lot of volume in here. 15% of the top 10 holders, 2% insiders. Looking at the top holders, we got some people with some pretty big bags. There's a guy with zero bot, a bundler who's up, I guess, 130. Liquidity pool is actually doing pretty well, rising quickly. All the top traders, the dev is up $400. He's already sold. These insiders are also selling $400, $400, $300. This is clearly from a serial extracting dev. Can I show what presets I use? Click into my TikTok and check it out there. You'll see it all. It's the first pinned video. Robert Duvall's godfather? Is Robert Duvall by any chance related to Jack Duvall? Otherwise, I'm not interested. You can trench with USDC now on Axiom. Yep, for sure. All you gotta do is click up here and switch to USDC. They've had that change for a while. They reset my quick buy? Jeez Louise. Axiom reset everything. How lame. Alright, there we go. Let's keep pushing. What's up, everybody? Show some love. Tap that screen. Drop some comments in the chat. I want to hear from you guys. We got 60 people in here, but you guys are dead quiet. Let me hear from you guys. Come on. Especially if you haven't sent a message on this stream so far. I need to hear from you guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do I have an Axiom filter guide? Was looking around but cannot see such. Yes, it's the first video I have. It's called the 6-7 method. 6-7 filter method. It's technically on Pump Fun, but it's exactly the same settings. What did you start? What do you mean, what did I start? I started trading meme coins on Solana. You're at work? I'm your live podcast. Nice. Driving and tapping? Whoa, be careful there, Jack. Good to see you, Steve. When did I start? I started crypto probably about 10 years ago. Was when I had my first Bitcoin. And then probably 6 years ago was when I dived in headfirst to like actual DeFi, like meme coin trading and all that. 68,000 at the top here, 32,000 at the bottom, 50 in the middle. I started with Ethereum like many other OGs. Then I moved on to Binance Smart Chain. Hit a bunch of other chains in between, but ultimately settled on Solana, the best chain for trading memes. What's good, brother? Hope you are okay. Have you seen the Patriot coin? You know, people keep asking me about that, but every time I type it in, I never see a coin that's actually worth investing in called Patriot. So no, I guess I haven't. Unless you mean Amelia the Patriot, which is like an anime girl. I'm not sure why you guys would refer to this as Patriot. It's on Coinbase? Okay, that explains why I haven't seen it. No, I never look at shit on Coinbase. Let's go pull it up. It's funny to me that you guys look at Coinbase coins. Do you use the Base app to trade or something? Let's go take a look over here. Patriot. It's a dude that says, "Come on, family, put $5 in." That's the guy. It's the guy on TikTok that asks everyone to put $5 in. Chat, never buy a coin that somebody tells you to buy on a TikTok live stream. Never buy a coin that somebody tells you to buy on a TikTok live stream. Jeez Louise. I feel like a crazy person. Keep in mind, the top traders in this coin have bought $0. They bought $0. They did not pay for supply. But they are the top traders with $10,000 P&L. The other guy bought $0. Second place, he had $7,500 P&L. The top traders have 0 bought, thousands realized. Under that, you have a bunch of people that only bought $200 but realized thousands. Isn't that crazy? You guys are getting turned into exit liquidity. Exit liquidity. There's people in here with 40,000, 35,000, 20,000, a lot of big wallets in there just ready to dump on your head. You guys are getting absolutely rinsed. Never buy a coin that somebody tells you to buy on a stream. It's crazy. If somebody tells you to buy a coin on the stream, what do you think they're doing? A public service? You think they're doing it for free? You think they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart, sacrificing their free time to provide for you guys? Hell no. They are selling on your head with all of their bundled side wallets, and they are making a bag. You are giving these guys tens of thousands of dollars totally for free. Are you serious? Let's just, out of curiosity, as an example, let's look at Rizmadan. Rizmadan, top trader was the dev, the developer, the guy who launched the coin, made $11,000. You guys are still buying this. Second place, an insider sniper bundler, made $5,000. Third place, another insider, made $3,000. You guys are giving these guys tens of thousands of dollars for why, chat? For why? Why are you guys giving these people tens of thousands of dollars for free? It doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. He ran his coin to millions. Which coin? His most recent coin was White History Month. White History Month is at 12,000 market cap. Where's the millions, bro? I zoom out on this. This thing topped out at 300K. Again, your top traders are insider, insider, insider. $5,000, $3,000, $3,000. This motherfucker has $18,000. Come on, chat. Come on. Let's keep looking around. Any thoughts on Big Trout? Let's go take a look. I'm surprised that you guys are still mentioning this. Yeah, it's at 1.9 million. Yeah, it's been dancing between 1 million and 3 million. You know what we call this? We call this the farm zone. The farm zone. You see this? This is the farm zone. This is the zone that is optimal to collect fees. As long as the chart stays within this zone, they are collecting a lot of fees. They have 927 global fees paid. The coin is 11 days old. For reference, Chill House is over 11 months old and only has 2,000 in global fees paid. Chill House has hit over 3 times, actually over 5 times the all-time high of this coin. It's been around 10 times the amount of time, but somehow has only double the global fees paid. Why is that? Because this coin is being kept in the farm zone. They are farming you guys. Lady Lilith says Patriot. Lady Lilith, we just went over how Patriot is an insider scam. How the top wallets on Patriot all have $0 bought, 10,000 sold. $0 bought, 7,500 sold. These guys are selling on you guys. They are selling on you guys. They are inviting the lambs to the slaughter, and they are rugging you guys. That fly tie guy says because Chill House sucks. Actually, bro, you suck. Suck this chinus. All right, let's keep looking. There's got to be a banger out here somewhere. How is it they have 0 bought but they have profit? That's a really good question, bro. How would someone be in profit if they bought literally $0 of the coin? Isn't that strange? Isn't that really weird? It's really weird that they never bought the token, but they somehow made $10,000 on it. Look at this, guys. What's inside that house? We saw this all the way down at 100,000 market cap. Now it topped out at 4 million. That's a 40 times. A 40 times for you guys. Really impressive chart. We've been following this since it came out 2 days ago. So far, so great on this. Wicking up like crazy. Did any of you guys get in on this? You guys all explained to me how this is a test that they use in the optometrist office. I actually didn't know that, but you guys were the ones that told me all that. Isn't that funny? You're in? Nice. John said, this is really good info, guys. I got rugged so much when I started, it took me months to learn this. Respect, bro. I appreciate you. Will it go up more? Maybe, but I don't even know why it went up like this in the first place. Is house topped? This is house. Is it topped? I mean, it went to 4 million. Now it's half of that. Seems pretty top to me. I mean, this thing went crazy. In order to... Oh my fucking Galaxy! Oh my Galaxy! We were just flashing the chat with this guy right now. Chat, we got Rico in the house. That fly tie guy. Hey Rico. That fly tie guy said that Chill House sucks. He said that Chill House sucks. That fly tie guy. He said that Chill House sucks. Hey, that fly tie guy. Rico's in the chat. He's the one that made Chill House. You gotta say it to his face, bro. You gotta say it to his face. The dev of Chill House is in the fucking chat right now, bro. You gonna stand on business? Huh? You gonna stand on business? You don't like the ad campaign? What do you mean the ad campaign? You mean saying the N-word on Twitter? Oh my goodness. Chill House is kind of a derivative itself? Yes, it is a double derivative. It is a double derivative. Rico, you're the dev of Chill House? Yes, that is the dev of Chill House. The man, the myth, the legend himself. The originator, the progenitor, the OG. He says no, but he's being humble. He's being modest. There's a certain category of people that he always says no to. There's a certain category of people that he always will never reveal the truth about his Chill House ownership to. I cannot name the category of people, but oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, it's good to see you guys. We are all goyams to the Chill House. That's real. We are all goyams to the Chill House. You know, Chill House is a rabbi, right? That's right, chat. It's people from Indiana. People from Indiana. Chill House does not fuck with people from Indiana. If you are from Indianapolis, from Gary, you get the hell out of here, right? Anyone from South Chicago, if you are from any of those places, we cannot fuck with you. We don't fuck with Indianans. Did your conviction calls page disappear in Discord? Yeah, that happened months ago. We just cleaned up the Discord a little bit. Scrapped a lot of the channels that weren't getting used. Socks and Pussy 500 is pumping again. Alright, let's go and look. Only me from Africa, Uganda. No, I don't think you're the only one from Africa. Chat, if you are from Africa, type in the chat right now. Happy New Year. Is today Chinese New Year? Is today Chinese New Year? Oh, happy Gong Hei Fat Choi, chat. Gong Hei Fat Choi. Chat, if you guys are from Africa, put a W in the chat. Put a W in the chat. This guy said he was the only one. I don't believe him. Usually we got people from Ethiopia. We got people from Nigeria. Look at that. We got hella W's in the chat. Hey. Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to the ZA. Remus is holding $5,000 worth of Chill House. Your loss if you're not holding Chill House. That's real. You're from Israel. Is Israel Africa? Does it count? I guess that technically counts, doesn't it? Jordan counts. Germany? Oh yeah, Germany is pretty much Africa. Wakanda, respect. You went to Disneyland yesterday? I saw, Rico. It looked like a lot of fun, bro. That Disney park is pretty special. I think that Disney park is probably one of the best in the world. It's pretty high quality. My sister goes there all the time. Like, she tries to go at least once a year, but sometimes goes twice a year. She'll deadass go there. Like, she'll fly there just to go there. Just to go to Disneyland. Like, that's it. How much have you made trading? A lot, bro. A lot. I've made negative $67 million. Negative $67 million. This Gadsden coin's doing pretty well. You'd rather go there than the one in Florida? The flight's... I guess the flight's like twice the length. But it is cheaper. It does make sense. Yeah, the one in Florida is aight. It's aight. I prefer the one in California to the one in Florida, no cap. That fly tie guy says, bro, I sold 4,000 of Penguin the first day it pumped to 240k and the dev false rugged. Ouch, bro. Ouch. Always leave a moon bag. Always leave a moon bag, lil bro. You messed up. I bet you felt so good when you pulled that profit. We were supposed to go. We're going to go to the one in California, bro, for sure. Pretty soon. Yeah, my sister was just there not too long ago. I told my family that we got to pull up. Leo said, meme coin success is all about timing and being in the right rooms early by the time a coin is trending. Yes. So join the right room, the greatest free community in all of crypto, where they are working 24/7, 365, trying to find the best coins in the market. I just pinned it right down there in the chat. Totally free to join, always will be. And it is the right room. What do I think of Island? Have you been to the Island, Kay? I've been to the Island on a couple occasions. It's nice. White sand beaches, turquoise water, warm. But I always wondered what was in that little bungalow. That little striped domed building there. I was always curious. Can I see your chat? Yes. What strategy do you trade off of? Hype and trend? Meme coins are all about hype and trend. This is an attention economy. If they don't have attention, they're not going to be successful. That's why Chill House is the #1 most successful meme coin of all time. Daru says, bro, teach me. Daru, you're going to have to teach yourself, lil bro. Feel free to watch along, though. Let's keep locking in. Another day, another dollar. Can I check out 8B coins? Alright, bet. Whoops. 8B. What are you talking about this? 88 people versus 3,096 billionaires? This coin looks so fake, bro. This is like literally a honeypot. What even is this? I'm so confused. The volume bot, there's literally, this coin is at 230,000 market cap. It has 0.7 global fees paid. Less than a Solana in global fees paid. Chat, whatever you do, never DM somebody that asks you to DM them in the chat. Never DM somebody that asks you to DM you. You're gonna get scammed. Check the 8B real one. What it? You mean this pump fun one? This thing just rug pulled, bro. This just rug pulled. This is trash. Blue Bitcoin says, if you watch this, you're going to scam too, bro. But he couldn't even type the right two, and then he couldn't even spell the word loser. Also, he follows me even though he's hating for some reason. He also couldn't spell Bitcoin. He put BBTC. I'm confused, bro. You might be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. What's a rug pull? Well, think about the physics of when someone pulls a rug from under you. You fall down, right? The same is true in the market. They pull a rug from under you and your chart falls down. That's a rug pull. Usually it's because people sell large sums of supply. It can also be because they pull liquidity. There's a lot of different things. Matthew says, there's no way there are drones that watch you when you literally just thought a LP was the chart. Oh no, that wasn't an LP. That was actually your mother's coochie, bro. And it was mooning. Good to see you, Bailey. It's a pleasure to see you. I'll be right back. Is Punch gonna run? I was more optimistic about it 2 days ago, but it's not doing so well anymore. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Let's keep looking around. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the follows. All right, let's go find some coins that don't suck. What's your opinion for socks and pussy 500? Bro, let me just stop you right there. Socks and pussy. What do these two things have in common? What do these two things have in common? You put your feet in them. This thing's at 300,000 market cap, topped out at 600K. This thing looks like garbage, bro, if I'm being real. They just rebundled this and they're trying to spin the block on you. This was a scam and a rug pull when it first launched, run by some of the KOLs that like to take money out of your pockets. Now this thing's fallen down quite a bit. Stayed on a low floor for a really long time, and they just bundled that shit right back up again. They've got 30% insiders on the chart, and they're ready to dump this shit on you at any given moment. If you think this is going to crawl back to all-time high, you are dumb as a goddamn rock, bro. There is no reason to invest in this coin. Is rug pulling illegal? Yes and no. It kind of depends on how you do it. If you lie to people to rug pull them, that's technically fraud. But there's other ways to rug pull people that technically isn't illegal. But it also depends on the jurisdiction. It depends on where you're at in the world. It depends on all kinds of different things. But a lot of the rug pullers that you see here on TikTok, they commit fraud, which is to say that they lie to you and then they steal your money. So that is illegal. And there very well could be consequences. The co-founder of SafeMoon recently went to jail for 8 years because he lied to people. He committed fraud, and he got in trouble for it, right? I mean, people lost billions of dollars in that instance, so obviously he was going to get in trouble for it. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in. Another day, another dollar. Gadsden's doing good, is it? That was the only coin from the past hour that's doing alright. 88,000 and climbing now. We've watched this since 15K market cap. Now it's done a nice little ×4. So far, so great. Good to see you, Hodge. It's a pleasure. Missed the goggles. Respect, bro. But I'm not going to wear that shit. Do you do quick trades or do you try to hold? I typically try to hold. What about War? War is a rug pull. It's always been a rug pull, and it's going down to 0. I'm looking to get into scamming as a side hustle. Nice, bro. Well done. You know, there's a couple of dev teams here on TikTok that would really appreciate having you on the team. What was the name of that fucking, the billionaire? Oh, it was 8B. 8B. I'm just curious. Let me pull this open. Those two brothers pushing Rismadon? Yeah. I am curious about this. How much am I up or down this month? I'm down $67 million this month. $67 million this month. I'm gonna take this. No ruggies? Is no ruggies rugging yet? Nice. They're rugging the shit out of this coin, bro. For a project that purports to be called No Ruggies, why are there so many candles like this? Why are there so many candles like this? This thing went from 600K to 200K literally within the past 20 minutes. What the fuck, chat? Do you guys see this? Oh my fucking god. It's got even worse. It got even worse. Chat, oh my fucking god. Richie says, because when the lives stop, people sell. No, Richie. They are selling. They are selling. All of the evidence is on chain, bro. Look at the top traders here. Let's count together. Do you see down here at the bottom the top traders? Let's count how many of them have an insider indicator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 6 yesterday, but now 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the top 10 traders are all insiders, bro. 10 out of the top 10 traders are all insiders. So are 13, 14, and 15. 13 out of the top 15 traders are all insiders. All of the top 10 are insiders. Bro, they are robbing you. They are robbing you. They named the coin No Ruggies and then they've rugged it repeatedly, taking tens of thousands of dollars out of this chart as insiders. They go on the live stream every day and they fucking lie to you, bro. They are lying to you and stealing your money. Oh my goodness, and you fucking fall for it, bro. You say, oh, it goes down when the stream is over. People sell because the live is over. No! The top 15 traders are insiders. They are selling thousands of dollars on top of your head, bro. Do you see this fucking chart? Look how many deep red candles are here. These are multi-$100,000 swings. Multi-$100,000 swings. This is not, oh, they ended the stream, so it's going down. No. This is you getting fucking rugged, bro. How are you? I'm doing good. Good to see you, Cloak. Welcome. We're locked in right now. Another day, another dollar. When I see TikTokers go live and they're shilling a 5K market cap coin or coins not relevant to the meta, that's true. Something is really sticky with me. Something's really sticking with me. The guy came to my stream earlier and he said, why do you guys listen to this guy if he can't even, or if he's treating the LP chart like a coin chart? He said that, and I'm really curious. Like, is that what this is? Is this an LP chart? Is there even such a thing as an LP chart? And also, why would there be $238,000 in liquidity for this chart when the real coin itself is not even that market cap? I'm really confused. Also, why would there be so much meteor liquidity on a coin that was launched on Pump Fund? I'm really confused. Like, what is this chart? I'm a bit baffled. I actually guess I don't understand it. Yeah, what is yeah? What does this chart indicate then? Because yeah, the 8B that launched on Pump Fund is the real one. Because this is a token pair chart. A token pair chart. Like, this is Sol X 8B. Like, usually liquidity would be indicated in a different way, I feel like. So I'm really confused. Scam? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I thought. I know that Axiom does have, like, you can look at liquidity pools and you can see indicators and blah blah blah, but it's not, like, this is not LP specific data. This is price movement over time. It's a pair of a token price chart. So I'm really confused what that guy meant. Like, he was trying to say that I was dumb as a rock. Am I dumb as a rock, or is he dumb as a rock? That's, like, ultimately what I'm trying to figure out. Am I stupid or is he stupid, chat? I'm a little confused. Like, the liquidity is clearly visible on here. Are all of these other people LP providers? That just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm going to have to do some further research on this. Does anybody... I'm going to have to ask Crime XBT, actually. He's the one that would have to help me out. Chart pattern looks like a honeypot or rug. That's what I'm saying. Hey, peace out, Jack. I just thought this was a scam reiteration of a coin that had already existed and it's eventually going to rug pull. I mean, they've already pulled a bunch of money out of this. But he was seeming to imply that this was not even a token chart. He was saying that this was an LP chart. But that just doesn't exist, to my knowledge. Like, what would that even look like? Maybe I'm stupid. Like, I might be stupid. Huh. Can anybody clarify? What he said really stuck with me, because I don't want to be wrong about this. But I guess I don't. He created confusion in my mind. It moves like a price chart. It moves like a token pair. I know this is the wrong chart, but wrong in what way? I know that the legit token is on Pump Fund, yes. But does that mean that this is a separate coin that is just moving totally different? He said that that was an LP pair. He said that that was an LP chart, which doesn't make too much sense to me. Let me maybe plug the contract address into Deck Screener. Yeah, that might give me more clarity. Because he was trying to make it seem like I was stupid. But I'm pretty sure he's stupid. Unless I'm stupid. I might be stupid. I'm pretty sure he's stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Huh. I think that guy might be stupid. I'm not gonna lie. He was making it seem like there was a whole nother kind of chart that isn't a token pair chart, but is a liquidity chart, which is something that I've never heard of before on Axiom. Yes, it is a different liquidity pool, but my first, assessment of that chart when we pulled it up was that it was a rug, that it's a fake, that it's a scam, that it's a honeypot, which is what I said. And I think that's true. So I'm a little confused what he was mad about. I think that guy was actually just stupid. I strive to give you guys quality and accurate information. So if I'm wrong about something, then yes, I will gladly admit it and gladly do the further research necessary to realize that I'm wrong about something. 10 years in the industry, I still sometimes make mistakes. There's still things that I don't know. Crypto's the most diverse, most dynamic. There's so much going on here. You can learn something new every day. But I'm pretty sure that that guy was just stupid, actually. Let's look at the golden egg. Yeah, this coin sucks, bro. 19,000 market cap, 363 in 24-hour volume. My DoorDash has more volume than that. I bet if you bought into that chart, it would not let you pull your money. That's a good. I wish I had some soul to test that with, but I don't. Mushu, House, and BP are the next multi-billion runner. That's probably the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. There is no multi-billion runner in this market. There just isn't. The closest thing is Pippin, and that's also a rug. War is a rug. This thing's at 6.5 million at the top, 3.9 million. If you guys think that I say that things are rugs a lot, welcome to the market, little bros. Pretty much every fucking coin's a rug, especially in a bear market. Everyone is very desperate. You call Mushu a rug? No. I'm just saying Mushu is not going to go to $1 billion market cap. Although there are 40% insiders on here, which is a little bit suspicious. The top traders, you're looking at insider bundle, insider, like they have pulled out literally hundreds of thousands of dollars from this chart. So in that sense, it's kind of a rug. Current top holders, you've got an insider. The insider literally holds more than the liquidity pool, bro. An insider literally holds more than a liquidity pool. Isn't that funny? The insider is 216,000. Liquidity is 200,000 in Radium. There's 400,000 total. Isn't that funny? Usually the top holder is the liquidity, but in this case, it's actually an insider who's holding $215,000 worth of the token. I think this thing's gonna go to zero, little bro. He burned it? Is that true? No, he didn't burn it, bro. Is this a burn address? You can see on SoulScan pretty easily. Whoops. Making a couple bucks trading is better than holding most coins, for sure, bro. Especially in the bear market. In the bear market, you have to be very, very diligent about pulling profit. This is not a burn address, bro. In fact, this is really scary. This is really scary because this is a wallet that has been inactive for 2 years, but then 9 days ago became active again. Isn't that funny? It was inactive for 2 years and then 9 days ago became active again. This is $203,000 sitting on this chart. He explains? What does he explain? Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to rug pull 2 years ago, so I came back and I'm gonna rug pull again. Can you check Pippin? Sure. Good to see you, Balkan. Pippin at $730 million market cap. It's kind of chopping up in the top of this range right now. It's his late pet. So his pet died 2 years ago and now he has to rug pull a project. That's pretty impressive. This thing went up to $760 million market cap at the recent top. Almost $1 billion. So far, so great. Yo, Rap, someone sent me some fraud coin to my wallet and my wallet had 200K in it and it got freezed. Did you try to do something? Like, did you interact with the coin in some way? Your wallet can't just get frozen for having a fraud coin sent to it. Centralized exchanges sometimes might blacklist you if your wallet has coins from crimes, but I don't think that's what's happened here. Did you get sent a fake coin and then you tried to interact with it and then it destroyed your whole wallet? There's a kind of malicious attack called a dusting attack where they basically send you small fractions of a coin that's got a malicious contract in it so that when you try to sell or otherwise interact with the coin, it will basically wreck you. You sound damn too bearish in the market. I don't know what's happened. Hope you're doing good. See you, bro. I'm doing great, bro. But your coin looks terrible. That has nothing to do with me being bearish. It's just the truth. Izutop says, nope. As fraud coin as in someone sent me money from a victim that got spoofed. My heart broken. Just shut down the road to watch this stream. Nice. Sorry, bro. Next time I'll be like, oh, this coin where the guy is holding more than the LP, this is a great coin. This is going to billions, bro. Just like you said. The guy is holding more than the LP, but don't worry about that, bro. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I've never heard of that in my life. Check at least the narrative. You already told me the narrative. I gotta level with you, bro. Nobody on the entire planet cares about this guy's dead cat. Especially not this dead fucking cat that died a year ago, bro. Do you know what a dead cat bounce is? That's literally what we see on the chart right now. What you're looking at is a dead cat bounce. Have you ever heard of that in crypto? It's when a project that's dead bounces up. That's what happened here. Look, the fucking account doesn't even exist anymore, bro. It was suspended. What do you mean, can you research the narrative? The account was fucking banned, bro. Why do you think they banned this account? My goodness gracious, bro. It's a scam. What am I supposed to look at, bro? The website? I bet the website's down. The website's down too. The X is banned. The website's banned. There's 40% in the insiders. And there's fucking more than the liquidity in the top holder, bro. You're trying to tell me this is a good project. You're trying to tell me to do the research. Everything is shut down, bro. Every single link, every single group, everything about this coin is shut down. What the fuck you want me to research, bro? A 404 webpage error? My goodness gracious, bro. You know, you could pay $200 to update the deck screener and add a new website, right? You could pay $200 to update the X-Link, right? Like, it only costs $200 to update these things. But they haven't done that. The top holder's holding $200,000 and they haven't done that. By the way, he's actually holding less than the LP now. That's interesting. He started selling. That's pretty interesting. Do you see how big some of these wallets are? This guy's holding 4.8%. This guy's holding 5.5%. You say there's only one guy. There's only one guy who's got his supply. Then why are there so many big wallets, bro? A bot? You trust a bot with 5% supply in your coin, bro? You trust a bot with 4% supply in your coin? You think the bot's never going to sell? He said he burned all the supply. We looked on chain and that was false. You know the burn address is a real address, right? It has a unique address. This wallet that we're talking about is not the burn address. It's not. It's just not. It's literally a wallet, a regular wallet that is still in his control. There is a burn address. There's actually a burn function on Solana that you can call. He did not call the burn function. That is a lie. He is holding these tokens in a wallet. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't know what to say. That shit screams rug pull to me. You keep saying, okay, come back tomorrow. Okay, come back tomorrow. Okay, come back tomorrow, bro. Come back tomorrow. I would love to see where this chart's at tomorrow, bro. If this coin has gone back to all-time high by tomorrow, I will drink a bottle of hot sauce on my stream, bro. I will drink a bottle of hot sauce on my stream. You don't even follow me, bro. I've already wasted too much time with your bullshit scam. Let's go find a coin that doesn't suck. What do you trade right now? These are Solana meme coins. Let's go and find some good coins. This is meme. One meme can change your life. This is a serially launched narrative. They've done this over and over again. This is beaten harder than a dead horse. Definitely a scam. Dev has already sold a bunch on this. Topped out at 66K. Yeah. This is tried and true. They pretty much launch this narrative every single week. Funny thing is, it's got KOL fingerprints all over it, insiders all over it. Coin doesn't look so good. Check out Duty Pals. Let's do it. Duty Pals. All right. Let's zoom out on this. I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro. This chart looks like an accordion. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this chart looks pretty cooked. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious, bro? Have you ever seen the movie Up? You know, in the movie Up, they're going to look for the snipe. It's a bird. The bird lives on top of a cliff. A cliff that nobody can pass. They have to fly up there with their house. Motherfucker, this is the cliff from the movie Up. What the hell is this, man? You could just put the fucking house on here. Put all the balloons on top of it. Motherfucker, this is the movie Up. Are you serious right now? This is crazy, bro. This is the worst fucking chart I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. Are you looking for a snipe on this shit? I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. Garbage. Garbage. Let's keep looking around. Why do you guys ask about these fucking coins, bro? Let's keep looking around. Alright, this thing's at 20,000 market cap. A little bit of volume on this. 2 minutes old. It's called Pick a Door. I'm not sure what the point of this coin is. What is that coming out of the door on the left? That's kind of nasty. 42% bundlers. A lot of insiders, a lot of bundlers in the top holders. I think this thing is cooked, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, they're gonna put on a show before they rug pull it. Check Hachi, please. Nah, I'm gonna try and look for a coin that doesn't suck right now. Somebody made a baby punch coin. It's the most basic derivative narrative. Baby punch. 49,000. This couldn't be the first baby punch coin, right? And the original punch coin isn't even holding up that well. It's down about half from all-time high. 12 million, topped out at 20 million. Did you discuss Sachi coin in here? Sachi coin is also garbage, bro. Why do people keep putting their dead cats on the blockchain? I'm so dead ass right now. Nobody wants to buy a coin out of your dead cat. I'm so dead ass right now. Like, bro, just keep that motherfucker in the cemetery. Do not put it on chain. Just turn that fool into some ashes, bro. Nobody wants to trade that shit. My goodness. Alright. $1 million at the top. This thing's at 430K at the bottom. So far, so great on the chart. And by so far, so great, I mean this thing is collapsing. Pet cemetery for real? That's for real. Put what then? Well, you could put a living cat. There's a lot of live cats in the world. Live cats are more bullish than dead cats. What the fuck's a dead cat gonna do? There's not gonna be any new content about a dead cat. You're gonna go dig it up and film its bones? No, there's living cats on the planet that are cute and cuddly and viral and worth paying attention to. My goodness. I am a cat says sometimes dead is better. Jesus Christ. And your name is I am a cat. That's pretty disturbing. Are you okay? Put Why Not's cat on chain. That's what I'm saying. My cat is very memeable. And my cat is alive. My cat, you know, you see him on my stream all the time. He was a legend and he died. Rest in peace. Yes. Let's not disturb the dead. Let's not raise him from his grave. Let's not put him on the blockchain. Jeez Louise, look at this rug. It's a line from the movie Pet Sematary. Oh, true. That's funny. Look, this thing went to 70K, fell all the way down to 3.6K. Nah, the original Pet Sematary movie is savage, bro. When that kid takes the fucking scalpel and cuts the back of that guy's Achilles heel, that is one of the most visceral moments in film. You can feel the pain on that. It's tangible. Everyone's telling me, go find a good coin. Go find a good coin. Well, little bro, I can't make magic happen. There's a lot of garbage, huh? There's a lot of garbage. None of these coins are really worth trading. Squishy Dumplings is a popular viral toy. Thanks for the heads up, bro. Too bad they rug pulled their chart viciously. The top wallet is a wallet that don't move since 1 year. Someone just sent some shit token into his. Okay, bet. Respect. Maybe the guy died like the cat. Let's go take a look around. Baby punch at 3K? Yeah, I got decimated. Bro, the most bearish thing about that coin is not even the fact that the top holder holds more than radium. Somehow that's not even the most bearish thing about that coin. The most bearish thing about that coin is the website, the Telegram, and the X links are all invalid and have been invalid for over a year, bro. The most bearish thing about that coin is that that cat is literally cold in the ground. That cat has been devoured by worms. That cat is literally a skeleton in the earth right now. That cat is long gone, bro. Why are people investing in it? Straight up. That's the part that you have not managed to convince me of. Why should I purchase somebody's deceased, rotting corpse of a cat, bro? Dead ass, bro. It's like... Ah, so the top trader on FOMO burned supply. You mean FOMO the app? OC said, lesson learned. Think like a whale and buy higher conviction coins above 1 million market cap on a dip. Yeah, that could be. A 1 million whale that have some friends, maybe private. I don't know, but look at the wallet on the coin. So the most bullish thing about the coin is that somebody who frequently rug pulls bought the coin. You know, top trader is not a good thing. If you look at the top trader on Axiom, it's Scented. Scented is the top trader on Axiom because he serially rug pulls coins every single day. You don't become the best in this market if you play fair. You become the best in this market if you literally steal every single day. So this guy that literally steals every single day has decided to CTO a coin out of a dead cat. I wonder what's going to happen. What do I think about Patriot coin? It's going straight to zero. He's not a rug pull. Playing on high cap with good thesis, good trader, not dumping copy trader. Then how is he number one? Is Renzo a scammer? I've never heard of that name in my life. But you have to admit that Renzo is a pretty good name for a scammer, right? Let's keep looking. Jellycat went to 1.25 million, fell down to 300K. Look at that. So he has 50,000 people copy trading him, but he doesn't farm copy traders. That's very interesting, bro. That's very interesting. Anyways, I'm sick of talking about it, bro. You don't even follow me, so I sincerely don't care about your opinion. I'm like this close to blocking your dumb ass. Let's look at this coin. Dogs, 120K. Topped out at 170K. Going absolutely parabolic. So far, so great. I guess this is why they created the Gadsden flag coin. Who's this Toad guy? Oh, that's Scented? He changed his profile picture? That's funny. Malcolm, who the fuck is talking to you, bro? I'm talking to Twitch Clips France. By the way, guys, never trust French people in crypto. French people are some of the worst traders in all of crypto. Some of the most vicious rug pullers in all of crypto, just as a rule. If you see any French, German, or United Kingdom investors in your chart, turn around and run away. Europeans are awful at cryptocurrency. Hayden says, how high do you think Jellycat hits? I think it's already topped, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it goes back to all-time high. Here's Dreamcore. You guys were talking about Dreamcore earlier. 92,000 market cap. Topped out at 160K. This is a game, isn't it? Twitch says, that's a bit racist, but you're right. You can't be racist to French, German, or UK people. Come on, bro. Azra says, how do the Europeans rug pull if it's that illegal? I don't know. You tell me. OC says, if you join the community, check admin's PFP. Usually the same style PFP's rugging. That's true. Avoid all anime character PFPs. If you see an anime character PFP, turn around and run. If you see a SpongeBob character PFP, turn around and run. Let's see. What are some other bad ones? If you see a Milady derivative PFP, turn around and run. This is game. This is free game. Are the trenches not that good today? No, they've been pretty terrible, honestly. I haven't seen any good coins coming out of the trenches soon. Yeah, House has been doing great. We've been following House since under 100,000 market cap. Now it's at 1.9 million. Really, really big motion on this. Recently topped out at 4 million on a deep retrace right now, but could be the kind of coin that continues to run. If Pump Fun broadly decides to pivot to a more normie-centric Instagram narrative, I could see them climbing this up to 5-10 mil. It's really difficult market conditions right now, but the coin's doing great. I mean, we literally saw this when it first launched. And I'm really impressed with how it shook out. Over 100x from when we first saw it on stream. What about the Big Duve? Well, the big dude doesn't have an anime profile picture. He doesn't have a SpongeBob profile picture. He doesn't have a Milady derivative profile picture. But he has a picture of his own face. And you don't need me to comment on that. OC says, I bought house at 250K and sold at 150K. Oh, well. Damn, bro. You got to do more research. When it can bring curiosity, trend weird to understand, trenches like it, for sure. People look for novelty. They look for things that haven't been done before. Derivatives get rewarded often in crypto, but in order to be a true runner, it has to be something that nobody's ever done before. Look at this coin. Become a star. It's got a Japanese title, a lot of volume on it, 30,000 market cap, ranging upwards really well. It's called Turned Into a Star. We got somebody's dead cat, we've got a bunny, we've got a hamster, and we've got Charizard. Bro, I just made a nice amount of a coin called Yuri because of the Discord. Nice, bro. Wait a minute. Is that the Yuri that I think it is? Okay, no. Okay, this is a space monkey. Thank God. Yeah, this is a monkey that went to space. I'm not gonna lie. Every animal that we've ever sent up into space, we just pretty much incinerated that fool. I think this monkey is no exception. I was in the Discord and the Degen Den called it and I doubled my money. Nice. Well done, bro. Yeah, the Degen Den is pretty cracked. They really know how to run it up. Are you locked in? I appreciate you guys. We just finished our first hour of the stream. No, the Yuri I was thinking about is a category of anime, a category of manga. I can't talk about it on this stream because it would get me banned from TikTok. We did over an hour of streaming so far, and we're going to keep pushing at least another 30 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. We are locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. What about MOG? I don't really like the new MOG coin. I don't like it because it's just a copycat of a coin that already exists and already went to $1 billion. I don't like that. I don't like unoriginal narratives. They're just capitalizing on the reputation of one of the most successful meme coins of all time. For what? It's a vampire attack. You know, MOG is already tradable on Solana, the original one, the one that went to $1 billion market cap. So I don't know why you would waste your time with this one. Now, don't get me wrong, that other MOG is much lower today than it was before. Let's go take a look. This is MOG right over here. Wow, it's fallen quite a bit. It's only at $70 million market cap. If you go all-time high, this used to be at $1 billion. Look at that. Used to be at $1 billion. Now it's fallen down quite a bit. This coin right here, yeah, this coin comes from a serial rugger that's already deployed 546 tokens. Top traders, I'm sure you'll see, will include the dev and other insiders. This coin is a disgrace, honestly. Are there any alpha classes this week? Yes, this week is going to be action-packed. On Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we have Crime XBT teaching his class on liquidity. I'm going to teach a class also later this week. And I'm going to try and get Fazri from Lucky Miner to come and teach a class this week as well on crypto app development. So we're going to have a class on crypto app development and how to make a successful crypto app. We're going to have a class on LP, how to add LP, how to navigate LP, and how to make a lot of money from LP. And then I'm going to teach a class on a yet to be disclosed topic. Cloak, would you be down to teach a class this week, or you want to wait till next week? Yo, 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 welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And you know what? We need to do Alpha DAO today. We need to do Alpha DAO today. We're late by 1 day. Did anyone ask you about Teddy, a play on Punch? No, nobody asked me about that. Let me pull it up. Teddy. Teddy bear. Well, it's not a teddy bear, it's a fucking monkey. They fucked this up, man. They fucked this up. This Come on, man. This is not a bear. Chad, is this a bear? This is a monkey. Doesn't even make any sense. How much have you made meme coin trading? A lot. Many doctors' salaries. Let's go DITS. Sorry, is this the coin? I don't see it. You mean Gadsden? Or you mean the other one? No, Gadsden's rug pulled. You mean the one with the dogs? This one? Dogs up to 200K. So far, so good. How do I check the track record of guys calling in the DGen den? DGen den? That's a good question. Dot rank and then their name. Dot rank and then their at. If you do dot rank and then their at, it'll show it. Teddy is the plush of Punch. But I'm not so sure. I tried to do a lot of deep market research yesterday on figuring out what the name of the plushie was, and I couldn't get a conclusive answer. There were pretty much no affirmative sources that said this is the name of the plush. There's a lot of people pretending to know the name of the plush, but when I did my research, I couldn't find it. So, I don't know. Maybe that changed in the past 24 hours, but I put my video out like 16 hours ago, and trust me, I looked hard and I couldn't find it. This thing is 25K and climbing. Obviously, the real name of the plush would be a very bullish narrative, but it doesn't exist yet. Look, this coin's going crazy right now. It's called Water. Liquid Gold. It's a Minecraft narrative. 30,000 market cap, 55% bundles. All of the top traders are insiders, snipers, and the devs and bundlers. So this thing is definitely going to go to zero. But so far, so good. Top holder is Bandit, a KOL. Cupsy's got his fingerprints all over this. Deku's got his fingerprints all over this. Still ranging upwards. Yeah, I know that the name of all plush that look like a bear is teddy bear, but this is not a plush of a bear. This is a plush of an orangutan. It's an orangutan. Like the animal is it's a jellycat orangutan plush. So it's not a bear. What would you call a plush orangutan? Like what's the generic name for orangutan? Orangey? I think the plush's name is Orangey. Look, 40,000 and climbing. It's the standard name for a gorilla is Orangey. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in the trenches. Do you like what's on that island? Hayden, on that island were committed some of the worst atrocities that humanity has ever known. The most disgusting and horrific abominations that you can't even imagine. Why the fuck would you ask me if I like what happened on the island? Are you serious, bro? It's one of the most disgusting questions I've ever received in my life, bro. No, I absolutely do not like what happened on the island, bro. I am appalled by it. I am disturbed by it. I am fundamentally perturbed, bro. This is a terrible question, man. TBH is like mountains for penguins. It's just a low cap gamble. YNOT was on the island. That's how I know. That's how I know what happened there, bro. I have first-hand experience. Trust me, you guys do not want to know what went down on that island, chat. Seriously. I streamed from the island. I traded meme coins on that island. Jeffrey Epstein was in my trench group, and he always called low cap gems. Release the YNOT files. That's crazy. Jeffrey Epstein was always trying to snipe new pairs, if you catch my drift. Man, that's crazy. Alright, Peach is at 30,000 market cap. A lot of volume on this. Actually not bad on the insiders or the bundlers or the snipers hold percent. This is called Peach. What's inside that Momo? The fuck is a Momo? Is a dog? This thing has to be a rug. But so far, so good. Oh my goodness. Top holder has $7,000 on this. Oh no, that's the liquidity pool. I'm stupid. I guess top holder only has about 0.5%, so that's not too bad. There is one cluster in here where they've got about 2% of the supply. Let's keep looking. Why did so many people launch this coin? This must have been a fresh... Oh, I see. It's related to AI. They're saying that water is the new gold because of AI. I talked to you guys about this on my stream the other day. One of the smartest people I've ever talked to categorized humans and AI as hydrophilic and hydrophobic. And so you guys don't understand that there will really be war happening. There is already war happening between human and AI. It's quiet at first. You know, war does not happen with violence at the start. It happens in other arenas. And there is a war happening between human beings and AI. It's a war over water. Water will be the future. Water is the key to the future of humanity. Without water, we cannot survive. With water, AI cannot survive. So there's going to be a real battle. There's going to be a real battle. Let's keep looking. So in that sense, the narrative is pretty interesting to me. Do I think Punch will still run? I think Punch is in a tough spot right now. I want Punch to keep moving, but yeah, I don't know. This thing topped out at 50K. It's ranging upwards. So far, so good. The bundlers has decreased by about 10%. They're actively selling. Check Knuckles. Creator Knuckles endorsing the X community. What is it? Knuckles like the hedgehog? Or the echidna? The creator of Knuckles? What does that even mean? Isn't the creator of Knuckles also the creator of Sonic? Ken Penders spent 13 years building Knuckles for Sega's Sonic universe. 13 years of work and he never got paid any of it. I find it hard to believe that one person made one character in Sonic. What does that even mean? Was he the voice actor? I mean, the coin's ripping. When we first saw this, it was at 30K. Now it's at 100K and climbing. But I'm really curious what they mean by he made it. Peach Rug? I'm not surprised. Can you check Island for me? I will not be going to the island for you, lil bro. Analysis on Britain. It's a terrible place. One of the worst countries in the world. They have acid rain. It's literally like just dusty, musty, crusty, foggy all the time. The people are dumb as rocks. You literally get arrested for tweets. You have to pay money to watch TV. You have to have a TV license. It's terrible, bro. It's literally terrible. Imagine blowing that much of a head start. They were the biggest empire on the planet, and now they've been reduced to a nation of cucks. Never wear a watch. True. Analysis on the coin. Well, you can't even trade. Like, you can't even use Pump Fun in Britain. You literally can't even use Pump Fun in Britain. The UK is one of the worst places to live for cryptocurrency. In 2026, they introduced a new slew of laws that require greater depth of analysis and reporting when it comes to your activities on chain. Even if you never sell the tokens, you have to report everything to them. And if you don't, there are serious consequences. All of your activity on chain in cryptocurrency is now property of the UK government. Good luck, little bro. Yeah. If you play music on your stream, do you get strikes? Nah, not really. Why, do you? I used to play music on my stream, but now I just don't. Stop spitting. I'm eating. That's what I do in your mother's pussy before I slide it in, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't tell me what to do, dumbass. Yeah, go fuck yourself, bro. Check Sobat. Let's do it. Sobat, 160K. So bad at trading. It is an anime girl. 10 days old. We zoom out on this. Zoom out a little more. Think topped out at 900K. Fell down all the way to 160K. You are so bad at trading. The fact that you brought this coin to my stream shows that you are so bad at trading. You say the dev is pretty trustworthy? Then why is the top P&L on the chart an insider bundler that made $10,000 from the coin? If the dev is so trustworthy, then why is an insider bundler the top trader of the chart? They made over 180 Solana on this coin. They made more than the global fees paid from selling an insider bundle. Because people like to kill coins? Aaron, I don't think you understand what an insider is. An insider is someone with a direct connection to the dev wallet. That is the dev. That is the dev. If it's not the dev, then it's somebody who's his friend. That's not people like to kill coins, you dumb motherfucker. That's him. That's him. Are you serious? That's what an insider means. My goodness, bro. I can't stand you dirty dev apologists. Check the dev on X. Bro, looking at his X, looking at tweets that he made, does not show me his on-chain activity. On-chain analytics that demonstrate that an insider made over 176 Solana, that is what tells you that this motherfucker's a scammer, bro. That is on-chain. On-chain does not lie. People lie. Good to see you, Cody. Good to see you. This guy has 70... Oh, I thought that was 70,000. Never mind. It's his top trade of all time, by the way. All he does is review coins? Well, that's what I do, but I don't sell insider bundlers of $10,000. Look at Taliqua. Let's go take a look. Taliqua. The ocean mother. 60,000. 4 minutes old. A lot of motion on this. It's an orca. I like orcas. I'ma still hold it. Nice, bro. I'll see you at 0. This thing's at 70K, collapsing right now. I'm curious. I wonder how much insiders and bundlers made on my coin. Probably a lot. Let's go take a look. Oh, look. None of the top traders on my coins are insiders. None of them. None of them. Isn't that crazy? None of the top traders on my coin are insiders. None of them. That's really interesting. How about top holders? Okay, this guy right here is a top holder. He's got $300 worth. He's an insider. I wonder if that's Downson. Huh. That's pretty cool. Nice. But it's at 9K? Yes. But it used to be at $250,000 market cap. And it was at $250,000 market cap 3 times. And it's 8 months old. And in all of that time and in all of that price action, none of the top traders on my coin are insiders. That's integrity, bro. That's integrity. 8 months, $250,000 market cap 3 times, lot of volume, no insiders. That's crazy. No insiders. That's pretty funny. Can you look at Momo? It topped out at 975. Now it's at 290. Climbing up a little bit. It collapsed quite a bit. Now it's bouncing a little bit. Only thing I rugged is your mother, bro. What's your X handle? At Crypto Rap Calls. At Crypto Rap Calls. I took her out on a nice date. Took her out to Nobu. Fed her a good meal. Blew her back out. And then I ghosted her, bro. I already hit and it was mid. 400K and climbing here on Momo. How to get to the next level. Can offer you a service with it. What does that mean? Do you think Momo will go back to 1 million? It ran a little too quickly, in my opinion. In less than 2 hours, this thing mooned like crazy. In less than 2 hours, it hit $1 million market cap. That's pretty unheard of in the current market. That makes me a little bit skeptical about it. Usually the flames that burn the brightest burn the shortest. Do you feel me? It was the only coin moving? Yes, it was the only coin moving. That should raise a red flag for you, right? If the market's totally desolated and there's no coins around that are actually moving, one coin ripping to 1 million really quick is kind of dangerous. Here's Knuckles. Recently hit 120K, fell down a little bit to 70K. Now it's bouncing again. Look, if the real guy who made Knuckles is behind this coin, that's pretty bullish in my opinion. Water, I'm less bullish on, but you could see another 10% of the bundlers have sold out, so that's a good sign. Distribution's getting healthier the more that this thing dips. These are the only two coins that are worth looking at right now. Taliqua also going up pretty well, 60,000 and climbing. This one's less serious on the insiders and bundlers front. It's ranged up pretty convincingly. The devs sold a fuck ton out of this, but the coin's aight. The problem is this is a serial rug puller dev. He's launched over 168 tokens. So it's like you can't expect much out of this, right? He's not really behind the coin. He just interacted a few times in the X community in DM to get fees right now. Interesting. Well, the more involved he gets, the more bullish the coin is. Unfortunately, it's not a bags coin where you could just directly allow him to claim fees, but that's alright. Bags coins suck anyways. Let's go take a look. Should do a few X's, but not a multi-million runner. Well, you never know. Cupsy just got his fingerprints all over it. This coin's gonna... like, it's the most exciting coin in the market right now. Even though the narrative is not necessarily an A-list narrative, it's a slow news cycle right now. And on a slow news cycle, even weird coins can moon. I could see this cracking 200K with this momentum. I'll come back to you when you're wrong about Sobat. Yes, Aaron. Come back to me when Sobat is at 0. This thing's at 150K, shooting up right now. The problem is, I'm never going to remember that stupid shitcoin, bro, and you are. And then when it goes to 0, you're going to be too embarrassed to come back and tell me. But please, bro, please come back and remind me when it goes to 0, bro. Otherwise, I'm just not going to remember, and it's not going to be as funny. Can you look at FRT coin? What is FRT coin? Is that like fart coin, but different? 7 days old is a new fart coin. I think I remember looking at this one when it first launched. Zoom out a little bit. This coin looks like ass, bro. Shit went straight to 0. Not a good looking coin. Fart coin is OG fart coin before fart coin. Yeah, too bad they couldn't have figured all that out back when fart coin was at $1 billion market cap. Like, they picked the worst time to launch that narrative. 144K and climbing right now. Like, there was a perfect time to launch that coin when the rest of the AI coins were going well and when fart coin was ranging up and blah blah blah. What's up, Cloak? Hey, good to see you, yeah. Yas Queen. Still got bags on it, will never go back. LOL, no more hope into it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm buying you a pair of Kyrie Irving's new basketball shoes. What size are you? Are you? Why? What's the purpose? What do they look like? Kyrie Irving new basketball shoes. I'm not gonna dox my foot size in chat, but I could DM you. You want to hand me a random gift? Respect. The Kyries, bro. Do you ball up, bro? I mean, you're pretty tall, aren't you? We're gonna have to hit the court right there in fucking in the Lower East Side, bro. At that park in Chinatown. You're 6'5"? Bet. Yeah, you're a little bit taller than me, but only a little bit taller than me. We should go ball up on some random strangers at that park on the Lower East Side, bro. I'll throw the Kyries on right then, bro. They say white guys can't jump, huh? But you're a black Italian, bro. Look at this. 250K now. This thing is going absolutely parabolic. Chat, did any of you guys catch this? Did any of you guys catch this? Let's get a W in the chat if you're eating off this right now, because it's going totally parabolic. We've been following this for quite some time now. So far, so great. Shout out to the chat for giving us this alpha. Chat was adamant to take a look at this. Chat was adamant that this was a gem. And they were right. It's going up like crazy. 250K. You missed it? Damn, how did you miss it, bro? This was Knuckles coin. Knuckles is a big deal. Still going crazy. I wonder if this really does crunch 400 or 500K. I mean, at this point, it's so parabolic. The guy must have just tweeted something or something. Still rain. Oh, look at those God candles. They are twapping the fucking chart right now. KOL bid on the top from Scented. They are twapping this shit right up to 300K. They no longer give a fuck. Parabolic, chat. Parabolic. This chart is going sicko mode. Look at that. Wow. That breakout from 130 to 300K was intense. Really powerful shove upward right there. Goodness gracious. Pretty much all of you guys would be in profit right now if you had bid this when we were first looking at this. So far, so great. Bukale J says, did you buy it? Is it because Ken just gave his soul address? Oh, true. That's dope. So he's about to get the fees from this. 35 Solana is good money. That guy is probably broke. And they're probably going to send him some supply too. Hey, at least we could do a guy a favor, right? He created a pop culture icon and apparently didn't get much credit for it. So this is pretty big. Could hit 1 million, maybe run like Ralph? Not really. Ralph was not an IP play like that. Ralph was a Claude AI programming play. Also, Ralph rug pulled. Also, Ralph it was a Bags coin, wasn't it? And as a Bags coin, the fees went directly to the guy. I don't think this it could break 1 million, but I don't think this is gonna run like Ralph. This is not a $25 million runner. Victor says, could I still buy? Victor, this is why you're broke. This is why you're bad at crypto. This is why you haven't been successful in meme coins. If you see a coin at all-time high and you ask if you can buy, you're dumb as a rock, bro. You're supposed to buy low and sell high. What you're feeling right now is called FOMO, fear of missing out. And it's an emotion that clouds your judgment. Hey, thanks for the Chalaxy, bro. I appreciate that. It's an emotion that clouds your judgment. It makes you a worse trader. To ask if you want to buy a coin at all-time high is one of the worst things you could do as a trader, bro. Please learn how to trade, bro. Please. It's very simple. It's a lot simpler than it looks. Buy low, sell high. Don't FOMO into the top of green candles. Long day? Yeah, it's been a long day. Anyone who hit on this coin for a nice bag, match my Galaxy. That's real. Every dip gets eaten right quick. True. You hear that, chat? Hit me with the galaxy if you really fucking with me. I drew the galaxy right there on the chart. That's the galaxy. I appreciate you, Cloak. Hey, Victor, you remember when you asked if you should buy this coin when it was right here? Victor, this is a real lesson, bro. You asked if you should buy this coin when it was right here. Do you see how it's now down here? Do you see how you could have gotten a 50% better entry? And you asked if you should buy up here? No, now is the time when you would want to buy. There's no guarantee this would go up again, but now is the time that you would want to buy. Do you have a VC with other live traders? Yeah, it's right in there. It's called the, what's it called? It's called the fucking, the Locked In Trenches voice chat. The Locked In Trenches voice chat is the main voice chat for the server. I highly recommend you go jump in there and start trenching, bro. Missed the OG Galaxy? Well, you gotta send another one, bro. The truth is, though, I actually have to get going right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We ran it up for an hour and a half. When I come back after the break, I'll be live for another 2 hours. I'll see you guys then. It'll be in about an hour and a half. Xron Robot says, who can send me some crypto to start? Well, Xron Robot, how about you get a job? How about you get a job? How about you start being gainfully employed? Then instead of being a leech and a black hole of value on this earth, you will actually create value and be rewarded for it. How about you actually get an income with your broke ass so that you don't have to come and beg in a TikTok chat? Embarrassing. Pathetic. Fees redirected on Knuckles? That's dope. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We are locked in. Another day, another dollar. Do not look at my story. Alright, you don't have to tell me twice. Nobody's going to look at that shit. Alright, take care, everybody. It's been a pleasure. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. Until the next time, be well. Take care. I appreciate you guys. This has been the greatest stream in crypto. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I go by the name of YNOT. And this has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Speaking of, if you guys go to X and you go to the Just Entropy LOL account, you'll see my first new song. My first new song in over a year. It's been over a year since I put a song out, but we put it out over on the Just Entropy LOL account over on X. Go give it a listen in the lyric video. Hit it with a like, the save, the repost, the comment. Show some love. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. It's been a pleasure. Take care until the next time. Peace out. Peace out. You're